Get ready to experience the Changing Earth audio drama, brought to you by an incredible lineup of podcasters and survivalists from across the country, including listeners like you.
Explanations.
The smell of food cooking wafted through the camp as the people gathered around, ready to share in the feast.
Erika, your family gets to lead the line.
Thank you, Joan.
I've never eaten horse.
Are you sure? Remember that steak when we were on our honeymoon in Mexico?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't that bad.
Look here, a whole bowl of wild carrots.
That berry salad looks good, too.
Somebody has been doing some foraging. Oh, yummy fried zucchini with tomatoes and rice.
Now that came from a garden.
Did you get enough, Dexter?
Yeah, Mom. Come on, Star. Let's go pick a seat.
Hold on, I want some more corn.
Don't hold up the line, guys. Everyone is hungry.
I want to sit by the fire.
Lead the way, buddy. That was good.
Dang, baby. Did you use a vacuum?
I was hungry.
I guess so.
I love the music. Hurry up, Star. Let's go dance.
I can't, Dexter.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to go dance with the kids.
I can't wait to hear the stories.
What story?
Everyone always tells the best survival stories in the camp in the evening.
Oh, great.
Everyone wants to know yours, baby.
Come here for a minute, Vince. Joan, could you watch out for Star and Dex?
It would be my pleasure.
Where are you two going?
Come with us. You guys want to smoke?
Do I? I haven't had one in months.
How about a shot to go with it? I filled this flask with the captain for you.
My favorite! Thanks, Greg.
You guys better finish up and get back over here. You're up next, Erika.
We're on our way right now.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this.
I can't wait to relive that nightmare again.
It's over now, baby. We want to know what happened.
Oh, poor little baby.
Shut up, Greg.
Here, have another shot.
Taylor and I were working on his Mustang in the garage. We hid under the lift. The thunder began, and the roof smashed down. We dug ourselves out, but the house was gone. We searched frantically through the rubble for my parents, but a gas line in the kitchen exploded. We were blown 10 feet away from the house. That's when we saw that everything was on fire. I knew it was over for my family, and Taylor's house was burned to a crisp when we made our way there. Next door, we heard a muffled cry and found Kim pinned under the remains of her home. Pilfering what we could, we made our way to the river and survived there until the gang from Auburn attacked.
All right, people, let's settle down. We're having a celebration. And what are we celebrating? And whose story do we want to hear?
Erika! 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 Erika!
Thanks a lot, G-Man.
Someone has to keep them focused. We could have a riot on our hands.
Now I feel much better. Where do I begin?
At the beginning!
Actually, the story begins right here in Cool.
Despite her objections, Erika tells the story and the crowd marvels at her adventures. Finding joy in the attention, Erika highlights the gory parts and captivates them with tales of life on the raft. Swenson sits at his table eating spaghetti with Laudner and Mr. Lee.
Sure is good to have you home, Teresa.
It's good to be home, TJ. Do you need another beer?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
How about you, Laudner?
Keep 'em coming, darling.
You've been busy with your maps, TJ.
Yes, Mr. Lee, I have. I need a couple more routes in and out scouted.
Going after Doyle?
With the sick and no leader, those people will beg for me to help them.
I have another landowner interested in our stock.
Just girls?
No, they need replacement labor for their farms. Sick is taking out their workers, and with the lack of oil...
They need people for their fields.
You got it.
Perfect. We'll weed the loyal out of these next few towns, but I should have plenty of new stock for you.
I'm thinking we need a couple more shower rooms to keep them clean. We don't want the sick in our holding cells.
Talk to Trent and make it happen.
While you're at it, why don't you build some solitary cells so you can quarantine them on the way in?
That makes sense, Robert.
No more business. I didn't invite you two to dinner to discuss the compound. I need a break.
I'll go get the girls.
Virgis rests in his bunk. Chappie and Monroe slumber nearby.
Major Virgis. Sir.
What?
Sir, Major General Barnes is requesting your presence.
I'm coming. Chappie, Monroe, on your feet. Let's go.
What's the plan?
I don't know, but the Major General called for us.
Major, I need you to put together search teams. We've been robbed.
What? When?
We're thinking it was at the guard change this morning. They knew our patterns.
Who's in command tonight?
Staff Sergeant Christoph. He's in the briefing tent waiting for you.
We'll watch them, sir.
Make it happen, Major. We need to make an example of these thieves to avoid future problems.
Yes, sir. Chappie, Monroe, go wake up Charlie and Alpha Squad. Tell them to get to the briefing tent, now.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Staff Sergeant Christoph.
Sir, I can't believe I let this happen on my watch. I'm really sorry, sir.
Seems like they were studying our pattern, Staff Sergeant. It's not your fault. What do you have for me?
Sir, I think it was a refugee squad from the west. A sergeant at the end of the wall says he saw a group move through in the early hours, sir.
Were they on foot? How are they moving supplies? Do we have a list with stolen items?
We're still working on the inventory, sir, but it looks like it was mostly IV packs.
Show me the routes they could have taken out.
There are 4 major paths west, sir.
What if they weren't from the west? We should consider all the possibilities. Call in scouts from the north and the east as well.
Roger that, sir.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, this is Phil Rabley from the Matter of Facts podcast, voicing the role of Cole Virgis. If prepping guns and politics sounds like your cup of tea, come check out the Matter of Facts podcast every Friday on iTunes, Stitcher, and Spotify with my co-host Andrew Bobo.
L. Douglas Hogan here, doing the voice of Swenson. You can also hear me on all major podcasting platforms at The Rising Republic. I'm also on YouTube, The Rising Republic Video Bites. I'll see you guys over there, and you have a marvelous day.
Ben Branham here with the Modern Self-Protection Podcast. I did the voice of Gunnery Sergeant Ben Nicholton. The Modern Self-Protection Podcast is a podcast that's dedicated to keeping you safe in today's modern world. It's a weekly podcast where we get together and talk about tips, tricks, equipment, gear, and an overall mindset to keep you safe. If you're interested in firearms and self-defense, you're going to love this podcast. Go check it out at modernselfprotection.com.
Don't get caught unprepared in the wake of disaster. At mydisastersupply.com, we have pre-packed evacuation kits that are instantly ready when emergency strikes. Or visit mydisastersupply.com, build a custom kit with everything you need to pack a complete go bag, all at one stop. Visit mydisastersupply.com to get prepared today.
And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama.
Erika and Vince awoke to the bouncing of their 2 children.
Wake up, Mom. Wake up, Dad. Come on.
What are you 2 rascals doing?
Greg's outside waiting for you 2 to wake up.
Okay, we're up.
Can't we just take a day for us?
I don't see a problem with that. Let's go for a hike. I know a great spot to have lunch.
Star can't walk.
We'll have to put her on the horse.
I like it. Good morning, Greg.
There she is, the lone survivor of Sacramento.
What?
Well, that's what they're calling you.
Wow, that's original.
You gonna be okay here today? We're going out for a hike.
I'll hold the fort down.
Thanks, Greg. Come on, Ripper.
So what happened to you, Vince?
I picked up Dexter and Ripper. There was still a little light left, and that crabgrass was growing like crazy. I was still mowing in the floodlight when the quake hit. The house fell into the old mines, and so did I. I woke up to Ripper licking my face.
He's such a good dog.
They were screaming everywhere. Explosions and then the fires. I tried to save as many as I could, but
It's okay, baby.
it really wasn't Erika. I've never seen anything like that, and I hope I never do again.
I hear that.
Anyways, we salvaged what we could and figured we needed to go to water. We found Big John Green down at the river. I thought about you always, but everyone said I was crazy. Everything I did made me think about you. You were the one who taught me about all this survival stuff.
You're cute. I love you.
I still can't believe you're here.
Swenson sits at his table with the woman on his lap, laughing with her, Laudner, Mr. Lee, and Yuri.
Yuri, grab the bottle from that upper cupboard.
Sharing your good stuff? We must have done something right, boys.
Only the best for you, Chuck. Look at this beautiful woman you brought me.
You're so cute.
Here. Have another shot.
Thank you, TJ.
Good girls get rewards.
Careful, honey. That man's a rough lover.
I think I can handle him.
We'll see.
Fill that glass all the way, Yuri.
Will do. Easy there, Mr. Lee. That stuff's not cheap.
Splurging again?
I know how to allocate my resources.
You do, huh? I remember the first time I gave you money. You went straight to the underground ring.
I just went to watch.
And ended up in the ring.
Gambling all your money away.
I tore every ligament in that man's leg and came home several $1,000s richer.
And with one hell of a shiner.
It was one lucky punch.
Bet you had fun explaining that on your first date.
Don't you talk about her.
TJ, sit down and relax. You're scaring the women.
You have another shot, brother.
Yeah, don't make me kick your ass.
You couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag.
I'll bust you up, big man.
Come on, then.
The two men play spar in the living room while the others laugh at their antics.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, this is Dale and Lisa from survivalistprepper.net. I played the voice of Laudner.
And I played the voice of Carol and Star.
Over at Survivalist Prepper, we have the podcast, and I also have a new podcast that I'm doing with Brian Duff called The Duff and Dale Show.
And you can find me on my YouTube channel, The Budget Equestrian.
Hi, this is Sarah F. Hathaway, the creator of the Changing Earth series and the voice of Erika Moore. Visit ChangingEarthSeries.com to explore the novels behind the drama and the survival knowledge behind the stories. Join the Changing Earth membership program and get 1 week early access to the show. We appreciate you helping the Changing Earth world go round. Visit us at www.changingearthseries.com. That's www.changingearthseries.com.
Hello, everyone out there in Internet Radio Land. This is Dave Jones, the NBC guy. I hope you enjoyed Sarah Hathaway's production of The Changing Earth. I'm working on a similar project called Night Terrors. Night Terrors is like the old television show The Twilight Zone. It can be found at lockerpublications.com. So I hope you join me at lockerpublications.com for Night Terrors.
I'm quite concerned about what's coming next. Personally, I think we'll probably see food shortages and other disruptions. Are you prepared if things go wrong? Does your family have enough food and supplies on hand to last at least 30 days? If not, the time to prepare is right now. Don't wait another minute. To help you on your journey, I recommend My Patriot Supply. They're the leaders in self-reliance, and they have a 4-week supply of emergency food that lasts up to 25 years in storage, so you never have to worry again. Don't put your family through the pain of hunger or standing in government food lines. Go to preparewithchangingearth.com today, and your emergency food will be shipped quickly and discreetly to your door. Those who know what's coming are using today to prepare. So visit preparewithchangingearth.com, the original Patriot Preparedness Company. Their mission is your survival. That's preparewithchangingearth.com. And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama.
Major Virgis stands in front of 3 squads ready to begin the search.
Alpha Squad, you are headed northwest with Staff Sergeant Kristoff. Charlie Squad, you are headed north in case they went through there. Delta Squad, you're with me, we're heading west.
Sir, do you still want me to sweep south after we reach the Minnesota border, sir?
Let's see what we find and keep it as a fallback if needed.
Yes, sir. Alpha Team, let's move out.
You sure are selling it well.
She just needs enough time to clear the border. Delta Squad, spread out. Find me some tracks.
Do they have a vehicle?
You would think so. It's probably a large truck.
Sir, we've got tracks over here.
I'll check it out.
Sir, we just saw 3 trucks moving out from just behind the border.
Roger that. Alpha Squad.
Yes, sir.
Begin sweeping south. We have information they may have been in 3 smaller vehicles.
Roger that, sir.
Monroe, get us a vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Finishing up their lunch, Vince and Erika begin packing.
Dexter, Star, brace yourselves!
Vince, grab the horse!
We need to get back to camp.
Oh my God, Vince. It's all on fire. The medical center. I can help them.
I'll make sure the kids stay safe.
Okay, take care of Kit, too. Doctor, what can I do?
Those patients in the parking lot need to be triaged. You know how to do that?
Yeah, I trained to be an EMT.
I'll join you when I'm done moving the patients.
Erika runs from person to person assessing their injuries. Soon, the doctor joins her, and she works for hours helping him treat the wounded. Finishing up with wrapping another burn, she stands like a deer in the headlights.
Come here. Give me a hug.
Vince, I have to.
Take a break? Come here. It's okay, baby. It's going to be okay.
No, it's not, Vince. Joan is dead. Mike is dead. Kim is dead. Greg's dad, Cliff is dead, and so many others. The pile just got bigger and bigger. All those people we were just hanging out with last night, and they were the lucky ones. So many others are burnt to a crisp but still alive. What can you do in a parking lot? Maybe if we would have been here.
Now, don't even start that, Erika. Things happen, and God had us right where He wanted us to be. Our babies are safe, so just stop. Just relax now. There's nothing more you could have done, and nothing more you can do now. I love you.
Erika takes a deep breath and passes out in his arms. Vince carries her back to the camp and puts her down on a pile of blankets to sleep with her children.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Are you worried about how dangerous the world has become? In these days of terrorist attacks, natural disasters, or even a future collapse, you need to be medically prepared to keep your family safe. I'm Joe Alton, MD of store.doomandbloom.net, where you'll find an entire line of uniquely designed medical kits and supplies for when help is not on the way. For everything from individual first aid kits to the ultimate family medical bag, go to store.doomandbloom.net today. You'll be glad you did.
Prepper Broadcasting Network is 9 dynamic hosts, 7 podcasts a week, live shows, chat rooms, daily updates, all on prepping, survival, and patriotism. Visit prepperbroadcasting.com for your dose of self-reliance and independence.
Hi, this is Jane Austen, otherwise known as Survivor Jane, and the voice of Dolores Chapman. I'd like to invite you to my website, survivorjane.com, where I write in a conversational tone on topics of how better to prepare yourself and family. You can also find links to my books, What Could Possibly Go Wrong?, Emergency Survival Hygiene, and my game book, Puzzling Over Preparedness. You can also find information on Prepper Camp, the largest 3-day preparedness event in the country every fall, hosted by myself and my husband, Rick Austin.
Disaster Coffee is fueling disaster relief in America. Our coffee is roasted to order and shipped to your front door. You cannot get it any fresher. Visit disastercoffee.com and caffeinate with a purpose. That's disastercoffee.com. And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama.
Swenson continues his night of drinking. He brings Susan out of the cell and whips her to the delight of the assembled men.
Yeah, TJ. Make her scream.
I told you he was crazy. Still think you can handle him, honey?
For you, Chuck, I'd do anything.
It's not me you're taking care of tonight.
Let me warm her up for you, TJ.
Get your hands off her. She's mine tonight. You got your own trick.
I'll take them both.
Sergey, what are you doing here?
We were attacked again. We killed the party that came in the hole. But they knew our plan and sent a flanking team.
And are they dead?
We took them, but Trent was shot. He's over with the doc. And we lost 10 more fighters.
That's it. I'm tired of this game. Call in the Southern Scouts. I'm going for Doyle myself.
TJ, don't be rash. Send a team.
Not this time, Mr. Lee. I could be in and out before any of them wake from their dreams. Nobody else needs to die. We need the laborers.
You got it planned?
You know I do. I was trained by the best.
Virgis, Monroe, and Chappie careen across the countryside, desperately trying to catch up with their quarry.
Major Virgis, sir. We have one of the trucks. We're engaging now.
We're en route. Monroe, cut to the southwest. We'll try to head off the others.
Eyes on 2 more trucks there, sir. We'll be tough pressed to catch them.
Sir, we're under heavy fire. Need immediate...
Monroe, let them go. We need to back up Kristoff.
There they are.
Delta Squad, lock and load. We're going in hot.
We got good cover there.
Use it. Let's move, boys. I want minimum casualties.
They're moving in on the Alpha team.
Lay down suppressive fire. Let's pin them down.
Move forward on the left. We got them on the run.
Push them away from Alpha Squad. We need a medic and a refugee pickup crew now.
Yes, sir. Sending them your way now.
We have you surrounded. Lay down your weapons and come out with your hands up. Nobody has to die here today.
Chappie, stay with Kristoff. Sounds like Monroe's wrapping this up.
Yes, sir. Sergeant Cook, grab me an extra med bag.
I got it.
Alpha Squad, secure the prisoners.
Yes, sir!
Nice work, Monroe. Is she here?
No, sir.
Let's see what we have here. A truck full of stolen supplies? Good work, guys. Let's wrap this up.
Sir, Kristoff's headed for the medical facility. We lost half of our Alpha team.
Son of a... She put me in a spot now, didn't she, boys?
Sir, you want me to load these prisoners up?
Get them out of here. I need to report to Major General Barnes.
Thank you for listening to the Changing Earth audio drama, brought to you by fine sponsors and listeners like you. Your contributions help the Changing Earth world go round. This material is copyrighted in 2020 by author Sarah F. Hathaway. For a list of audio performers, please visit changingearthseries.com.